Welcome everyone. Thanks a lot for staying with us. You're watching Plain Speech with me, Shivani Gupta. At the time when we are doing this show, the air quality index in Delhi's Anand Vihar is over 300, representing hazardous air quality. The air quality index around Delhi's Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium is over 250, representing very unhealthy air. And the situation is no different in any part of the national capital region. One must be thinking or assuming that at a time when a national capital is choking, something must be being done at a war footing. But instead, there is utter apathy and lethargy in dealing with the problem of farm fires, which are contributing heavily to this situation. Punjab is by far the worst contributor to farm fires, an absolutely unhealthy, almost criminal, outdated and unlawful means to get rid of stubble and crop residue. Regardless of the fact that it is our farmers who are doing this, there can be no justification. But because it is farmers, there almost is. Punjab's Agricultural Minister Kuldeep Dhaliwal has added insult to injury by claiming that Punjab has nothing to do with the situation in the capital. Meanwhile, his officials in the state who went to douse certain farm fires were held hostage by farmers. Does this not in many ways tell you the complete story, the real story, that while we breathe poison, there is almost a carte blanche to some to do whatever they can, whatever they like? Is it not time to take strict action, and how many years do we have to wait to see that happen? Would you or I be spared if we did something so completely hazardous to our fellow citizens' lives? We will take that question to our guests in just a bit, but I just want to point out why we are talking about Punjab in particular. Because the farm fires are raging in Punjab. These are images courtesy NASA firms. You can see over the last 7 days, yesterday until today 5 p.m. Almost all of the farm fires in India, in northern India, are concentrated in Punjab. We'll show you more numbers to show how Punjab is faring versus other states. But all of Punjab, virtually all of Punjab, if you look at satellite imagery, is covered in Punjab in farm fires. They may claim today, the government, that it's not their issue alone, but the images do show otherwise. It is primarily a Punjab issue. The Aam Aadmi Party today may say this is a national issue. But really, it's not. It has always been most specific to Punjab. Satellite images make it clear, but let's also take a deeper look at how Haryana and Punjab are dealing with farm fires, for example, because these two states have been compared in the past. Now in Haryana, stubble burning is down by some estimates as much as 30% over last year. But in Punjab, farm fires are actually up 20% nearly since last year. So actually the problem is getting worse in Punjab. Haryana has planned some unique measures like announcing MSP on stubble so that they can curb farm fires, so that farmers don't have to burn it. Punjab government instead continues to blame Haryana and Centre for what's happening in Punjab. Remember, Haryana, despite this being a very unpopular move, according to reports, has fined up to 26 lakh rupees to farmers for stubble burning. But in Punjab, as I mentioned, the farmers are so emboldened, they've actually held government officials hostage, literally, when they went to douse farm fires. In the past 4 years, about 73,000 machines have been given to farmers in Haryana. Clearly, they are yielding some results over the last 4 years. Now, in Punjab, we brought to you yesterday how the Environment Ministry note says that most of the machines funded by the centre are lying unused. Now, the Aam Aadmi Party yesterday claimed that 90,000 of the 1.2 lakh machines sent by the centre have actually been distributed. But clearly, if you look at the data of farm fires, those 90,000 machines are also not being used, and we have reports with Network 18 to show that actually those machines are lying idle. The fact that they don't reach the farmers on time, it's a very critical period of a few days between the changing of crops, or they just don't use it. Now from 2016 to 2021, the Aam Aadmi used to attack the centre, Punjab government over Delhi's pollution. Let me break down for you the Aam Aadmi Party stance change since they came to power in Punjab. Now, earlier they used to blame Punjab farmers. They've done so. Even somebody as highly ranked Delhi Chief Minister, AAP convener, Arvind Kejriwal has said this is primarily happening because of Parali burning in Punjab. Today they say that Punjab fires have nothing to do with this situation. They're not responsible for the capital's pollution. Of course, they're not responsible entirely. But in winter months, we know why this happens. It doesn't happen because of Diwali. Kejriwal used to attack the Punjab government for not doing enough to curb pollution. Remember earlier. Today they are blaming Haryana for causing that problem. Earlier, when they were not in power in Punjab, the Aam Aadmi Party used to repeatedly talk about this biodecomposer that they are using in the national capital to tackle stubble burning issue. Today, we don't hear about that biodecomposer at all. The same party now says that the centre is not helping them to curb pollution, but you had answers till a year ago. So that's the big question we're asking. The Punjab Parali situation is choking the national capital. Is it not time for strict action? This is a two-pronged debate. One, why is Punjab failing, as we discussed yesterday as well? But also, is it not time that we finally saw some action? Is it not time that everybody in society was held responsible for everybody else's health? We phase out our vehicles, for example. These are standards applied to us when it comes to our contribution in pollution scenario. We're expected to be greener. How can Parali burning be continued in India, especially in Punjab? More on that in just a bit, but take a look at what happened in Punjab today.
अगर केंद्र सरकार ने सहयोग किया होता, 500 रुपए सहयोग देने के लिए तैयार थी पंजाब की सरकार। दिल्ली के मुख्यमंत्री अरविंद केजरीवाल ने निर्णय लिया कि 500 रुपए हम भी सहयोग करेंगे। केंद्र सरकार को सहयोग करने की जब बारी आई, केंद्र सरकार ने हाथ खड़ा कर दिया।
Kejriwal and his colleagues said, when we come to power, we will help the farmers, we will not allow fires to be burnt. Fires are burning in thousands of numbers. Farmers are not being helped there. So typical of Mr. Kejriwal and his team. Now ask Delhi people who are suffering to suffer more.
Anuja Kapoor is joining us from the BJP. Siddharth Sharma belongs to the Aam Aadmi Party. Tushar Gupta is senior editor Swarajya magazine. And Chaudhary Pushpendra Singh is president Kisan Shakti Sangh. चौधरी जी, मैं आप ही से शुरू कर लेती हूँ पहले। ये जो पंजाब में हुआ, जो ऑफिशियल्स गए, पराली जो जल रही थी उसको बुझाने के लिए, उन्हीं को हॉस्टेज रख लिया 3 घंटे के लिए, फायर टेंडर के ऊपर लोग नाच रहे थे। क्या ये सही है? क्या ये सही बिहेवियर है?
नहीं, देखिए, ये सही बिहेवियर नहीं है। किसी को भी हॉस्टेज बनाने का कोई जो है लोकतंत्र में स्थान नहीं होना चाहिए। लेकिन मुझे थोड़ा सा समय देंगे तो मैं स्पष्ट कर दूंगा समस्या क्यों हो रही है ये। पहली बात तो ये है कि आप आज के टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया को पढ़ें, कल के को पढ़ें, ऑलमोस्ट लगभग 25% जो समस्या है, 15 से 25% समस्या पराली की वजह से है, जो सफर एजेंसी बताती है। बाकी 75% जो पॉल्यूशन दिल्ली में हो रहा है वो दिल्ली के स्थानीय कारण, जिसमें ट्रैफिक है, कंस्ट्रक्शन है, कूड़ा निस्तारण करने की बात है, या होटल हैं या घरेलू है, उस तरीके से होता है। अब ये क्यों होना शुरू हुआ उसको मैं बता दूंगा आपके दर्शकों के लिए, सारी चीजें स्पष्ट हो जाएगी। देखिए, 2009 में जो है वाटर कंजर्वेशन, मतलब सब सॉइल वाटर कंजर्वेशन एक्ट हरियाणा और पंजाब की सरकार लाई थी, जिसकी वजह से हमने जो फसल चक्र है, जो क्रॉप साइकिल है, उसको डिस्टर्ब किया। पहले 30-31 मई तक जो है प्लांटेशन पैडी की हो जाती थी, उसको 15 जून के बाद शिफ्ट कर दिया गया। क्योंकि वो 30-31 मई के आसपास हो जाती थी तो उसकी कटाई भी 15 अक्टूबर के आसपास कंप्लीट हो जाती थी। तब हवा की डायरेक्शन साउथ जो है डायरेक्शन से नॉर्थ की तरफ होती है जी। बाद में डायरेक्शन चेंज हो जाती है। दूसरी बात यह है कि जब आपने फसल को 15-20 दिन आगे शिफ्ट कर दिया तो अगली फसल गेहूं की बोने के लिए मेरे पास जो विंडो बची वो बहुत कम बची। जो हम 15 नवंबर से शुरू कर देते थे बुआई का काम गेहूं का, वो जो है हमारा रेस्ट्रिक्ट हो गया, तो हमारे पास कम टाइम है। अब पूरे देश में जो फार्मूला है, जो मैं बार बार कहा है मैंने अनेकों राष्ट्रीय अखबारों में, ये मेरा लेख है, दैनिक जागरण में, तमाम 5-6 लेख मैंने लिखे हैं बड़े बड़े अखबारों में, नवभारत टाइम्स में, सब में मैंने स्पष्ट किया है कि इसका एक ही सोल्यूशन है, बहुत सिंपल सोल्यूशन है, और वो है हाथ से काटना। आज ही अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट का डेटा आया है, 8-7% का अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट है, रूरल एरियाज में और ज्यादा है। अरे भाई, आप इसको हाथ से कटाई के लिए, इसमें लगभग जो है 10,000 रुपए प्रति हेक्टेयर का खर्चा टोटल आता है इसकी सारे डिस्पोजल करने का। अगर आप इसको हाथ से काटेंगे तो बहुत ही सरल सॉल्यूशन है। हाथ से काटेंगे, हाथ से ही झाड़ते हैं इसको, फिर पैडी अलग हो जाती है, तो कोई पोल्यूशन उसमें नहीं होता है।
तो ये कौन करेगा?
और जो स्ट्रॉ होता है वो, हाँ मैं बता रहा हूं ना, अगर, और जो स्ट्रॉ होता है वो जो है भूसे के रूप में इस्तेमाल हो जाता है पशु चारे में, या जो वैरायटी को नहीं खाते हैं पशु, वो अभी सर्दियों में पशुओं के नीचे रात को बिछाने का काम आता है। दोनों मिक्स होकर के गोबर के रूप में जो है बहुत बढ़िया खाद बन जाता है। कहीं कोई मतलब जैविक तरीके से पूरे भारत में हम इसको करते रहे थे, लेकिन जब से ये हमने सब सॉइल वाटर कंजर्वेशन एक्ट लाए हैं और फसल चक्र को, क्रॉप साइकिल को हमने डिस्टर्ब किया, तब से ये हुआ है।
पुष्पेंद्र जी, मैं आपकी बात मान लेती हूं।
कौन करेगा ये, इसके लिए
हाँ बोलिए, कौन करेगा ये जो आप सोल्यूशन बता रहे हैं, इतना सिंपल सोल्यूशन, इसको कौन करेगा?
हाँ, मैं वही कह रहा हूं कि 10,000 रुपए देने में कोई नुकसान नहीं है। अदरवाइज हम नुकसान कैसे झेल रहे हैं? पोल्यूशन की वजह से झेल रहे हैं, हेल्थ खराब होने की वजह से
कौन देगा 10,000 रुपए? आप क्या कह रहे हैं? खोल के बोलिए ना।
हाँ, 10,000 रुपए प्रति हेक्टेयर का जो है पंजाब सरकार है, जो स्थानीय सरकार है और केंद्र सरकार है, मिलकर दे दें इसको, कोई आपत्ति नहीं होगी। उसके बाद रेस्ट्रिक्ट कर दें, जेल भेजें। मैं आप साफ कह रहा हूं, अगर 10,000 रुपए प्रति हेक्टेयर लेने के बाद भी कोई किसान पराली जलाता, जेल भेज दें। हम आज की तारीख में 10,000 से ज्यादा का जो है खर्चा उठा रहे हैं।
बट मुझे एक बात बताइए कि जो मशीन दी गई
खराब हो रही है,
जो मशीन दी गई है, वो क्यों नहीं किसान यूज कर रहे हैं?
नहीं, मशीन जो दी गई है वो ऊपर से काटती हैं, फिर भी वो पराली बची हुई रह जाती है, और उसके बाद भी मशीन जो है उसको 1 महीने 3-4 हफ्ते में डिस्पोज ऑफ कर सकती हैं। तब तक आपका गेहूं का सीजन निकल जाएगा। वैसे ही यूक्रेन युद्ध के बाद गेहूं और चावल की कितने स्टॉक हमारे गिर गए हैं, सारे देश को पता है। तो हमें क्या करना है, 10,000 रुपए अलग से एक सब्सिडी किसानों को दी जाए कि भाई आप हाथ से काटेंगे।
एक सवाल
मनरेगा के मजदूरों को भी इसमें लगाया जा सकता है।
ठीक है, मैं पॉलिटिकल रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स के पास जाने से पहले एक सवाल मैं अपने दूसरे एक्सपर्ट से पूछती हूँ, तुषार से। यू हर्ड व्हाट पुष्पेंद्र जी इज सेइंग, but you know, a lot of people are beginning to ask the question. There is already free electricity, water, free tax incomes, more subsidies on fertilizers, etc. The MSP has increased by, I saw a list, by at least 46%. The minimum increase on a crop has been 46% in the last 8 years. Up on top of that, now farming community or the farmer Kisan unions are saying that you would give us more money to burn, to get rid of the crop residue also. Does this sound fair to you? And then if you don't give them that money and take care of that expense, they will burn the crop. And regardless of what the consequences are, regardless of them suffering themselves and others suffering themselves, they will do it. They fought to take back farm laws. Along with that, they also fought to decriminalize stubble burning.
Good evening, Shivani. Look, two things. One, given the soil climate, given the entire water ecosystem in Punjab, the farmers need to diversify away from paddy and wheat. This is not what the centre says or the BJP says. This is what the previous government said. This is what the Captain Amrinder Singh government said. This is what the Aam Aadmi Party government has also said. So one, they need to diversify away from paddy and wheat. Number two, the farmer here makes an important point that give us rupees 10,000 per hectare, while the average land holding of a farmer in Punjab is around 5 hectares. So now they want 50,000 rupees more on an average. I'm not saying every farmer, but on an average more to ensure that the stubble burning doesn't happen, or else put us in jail. Now, Shivani, tell me, free water, free electricity, we increase the quantity of procurement, we buy the crops at an inflated MSP, we let the land be degraded, we let the water table fall, and upon that we give them additional subsidy. How is it fair? How is it fair? They are not taxed for their income. They are paid an inflated price. Shouldn't the farmers be paying for the price for the stubble burning not to happen, for the cutting to happen, as the farmer here says? Why should the government take all the costs involved? That is one thing I don't understand. You're not paying your taxes unlike other citizens. You're not paying for free for electricity. You're not paying for water, and yet you want something more for free. How is that fair?
Okay, let Pushpendra ji respond. I'll give you 30 seconds, sir.
देखिए, किसान इनडायरेक्ट रूप से टैक्स देता है, पहली बात। और ज्यादातर किसान की इनकम, अगर आप इनकम टैक्स भी लगा दें, 5 लाख से नीचे होती है, ये आपको पता होना चाहिए। तो वो टैक्स स्लैब में, जैसे शहर के लोग नहीं आते 5 लाख से नीचे वाले, तो ज्यादातर जो है 5 लाख से नीचे ही है शहर के भी, इसी तरह गाँव के भी हो जाएंगे। तीसरी चीज ये है कि जो आपने बताया एमएसपी हमने बढ़ा दी इतनी, अरे आपने मुझे रेस्ट्रिक्ट क्यों किया कि मैं अपनी फसल को जो 15 जून के बाद बोऊं? ये तो आपने किया ना, मैंने तो नहीं किया। मैं उसको 30-31 मई के आसपास बोऊंगा तो समय पे उसको काट लूंगा। तीसरी चीज, अभी मेरा गेहूं बाहर महंगा बिक रहा है, आपने रेस्ट्रिक्ट किया ना, आप लोगों को सस्ता खिलाने के चक्कर में कि जो एक्सपोर्ट बंद करो, ये इनडायरेक्ट टैक्स हमारे ऊपर लगता है। मेरा गेहूं 3,000-4,000 रुपए प्रति क्विंटल में बिक सकता है आज की तारीख में इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में, लेकिन मैं मजबूर हूं यहां पर 2,200 रुपए 2,100 रुपए लेने के लिए। ये इनडायरेक्ट टैक्स कहते हैं इसको। इसकी ओईसीडी की एक पूरी रिपोर्ट आई है जिसमें सुन लीजिए महाराज, सुन लीजिए, आपके बीच में मैं नहीं बोला, पहले सुनिए, अरे पहले सुन लीजिए भाई,
एक मिनट
अरे सुन लीजिए। अरे भाई आप मैडम इनको रोकिए, तभी बहस होगी, ये बहस ठीक नहीं कर रहे।
ये एक सेकंड,
अरे भाई रुक जाइए, 1 मिनट बाद आपकी बात सुन लेंगे। आप बिल्कुल गलत कह रहे हैं, वो इशू अलग था, ये इशू अलग है, एक्सपोर्ट का इशू अलग है। तो आप जो है सारे रेस्ट्रिक्शन मेरे ऊपर लगाने के बाद आप कहें कि अच्छा आप जवाब दीजिए ना, मेरे को 31 मई तक फसल जो बोनी है उसको जबरदस्ती आप क्यों कह रहे हो 15 जून के बाद वो?
नहीं, एक सेकंड, मेरे पास इसके ऊपर एक सवाल है। एक सेकंड,
तो मेरे पास 10,000
पुष्पेंद्र जी मेरे पास इसके लिए एक सवाल है। आपने बोला पहले हवा जब सही होती थी तब तक ये निकल जाता था मामला, तो किसी को पता नहीं चलता था, किसी को दिक्कत नहीं होती थी। बट मेरा सवाल ये है कि क्या पराली जलाना सही है, चाहे हवा सही है या नहीं है? क्या पराली जलाना सही है? क्या आज की तारीख में आपको ऐसा स्टेप लेना चाहिए? जब हम पूरे विश्व में क्लाइमेट चेंज और ग्लोबल वार्मिंग की बात करते हैं, मैंने मैप दिखाया, वो मैप चलाइए जरा हमारी विंडो में, आप देखिए पूरे पंजाब के ऊपर रेड स्पॉट है। ये प्रैक्टिस ही प्रॉब्लमैटिक है सर, आप किसी तरह से इसको जस्टिफाई नहीं कर सकते।
मैं बिल्कुल जस्टिफाई नहीं कर रहा हूं, मैं खुद कंडेम कर रहा हूं, और सबसे ज्यादा सफर भी हम ही लोग करते हैं। लेकिन यदि हमने अगली फसल टाइम पे नहीं बोई और यहां पर जो है 100 रुपए किलो गेहूं हो गया, तो मोदी की सरकार नहीं बचेगी एक दिन भी, यहां क्रांति हो जाएगी। आप वो चाहते तो वो करके देख लेते हैं, नहीं बोते गेहूं लेट बो देते हैं, फिर क्या करोगे?
ये धमकी सुनते हुए ना काफी समय हो गया है कि मोदी की सरकार नहीं बचेगी। देखिए किसान जो है बहुत इज्जत करते हैं पूरा देश किसान की, पर ये जो
कोई सरकार नहीं बचेगी, मोदी छोड़ो, सारी कोई सरकार नहीं बचती है,
सरकारें नहीं बचेगी। ये धमकी देना छोड़ दीजिए, ये धमकी देना
नहीं बचती सरकारें भाई, सरकारें नहीं बचती हैं। अगर गेहूं चावल आप लोग खरीद सकते होंगे, कोई नहीं खरीद सकता 100 रुपए किलो में।
आपकी बात सुनिए, आप एक बात सुनिए, और मैं ये बहुत स्पष्ट रूप से कहना चाहता हूं, सरकार किसान से नहीं है, किसान सरकार से है। एमएसपी सरकार किसान को दे रही है पंजाब के, तभी आज तक गेहूं और चावल उग रहा है, जबकि नहीं उगना चाहिए वहां पर। आप वहां के किसान हैं, आप वहां के वाटर टेबल का स्तर जानते हैं, आप जानते हैं कि आज से 5-10 साल बाद पंजाब के वाटर टेबल का क्या हाल होगा। आप जानते हैं कि आज भी ग्राउंड वाटर एक्सट्रैक्ट करने के लिए कीमतें कितनी बढ़ गई हैं। तो ये विचार अपने मन से निकाल लीजिए कि क्योंकि किसान है तभी कोई भी सरकार है।
नहीं, तुषार कैन आई कम इन हियर? दिस इज नॉट अबाउट, पुष्पेंद्र जी एक सेकंड रुक जाइए, दिस इज नॉट एट ऑल अबाउट वन वर्सेस द अदर और वन ओवर द अदर. This is not the metrics that I want to set. My question is that there is absolutely no class of individuals anywhere in the world who can have this kind of a say that regardless of what we do, there can be no action against us. If somebody goes to take action, then they hold them hostage. That is the only issue I'm raising. I'm not saying there are not real concerns or issues on ground, on the side of farmers, on the side of government. This is not about a clash. एक सेकंड मैं अपनी बात रख लूं, फिर एक सेकंड पुष्पेंद्र जी एक सेकंड. The issue is that as part of society, we all have our responsibilities. As a citizen who does something else, even when it comes to climate and pollution, I also have a certain responsibility. I also pay extra, or I'm restricted in certain ways in what I can do or not do. That's all I'm saying. But let me bring in my political representatives here. Siddharth Sharma is joining us from the Aam Aadmi Party. Siddharth, we discussed this yesterday on the show. I asked the Aam Aadmi Party representatives 3 times. What is the steps the Punjab government has taken, if you can enlist them for me, in preparation for this Parali season? And what is the amount of money the Punjab government has allocated and spent in this regard?
Yeah, Shivani, it's a very nice debate in which Pushpendra and Tushar have very clearly, very intelligently and very, but the picture is very clear to the viewer now. Anyway, since your question is political and to the point, I'll tell you the answer in data. Because as we say, in God we trust, but for the rest, bring us data. So the data very clearly says that compared to last year, there is a 2-time drop in crop burning, stubble burning in Punjab.
No, that's not true.
This data is not mine. This is from the Central Pollution Control Board. Now,
no, I ran the Central Pollution Control Board data yesterday. Till October 30, 80% of the farm fires were coming from Punjab, and it is all reports in all media. Don't believe me. All media,
Shivani,
all
let the
reports are saying there is an increase in Punjab farm fires this year.
Let the viewer decide whether
No, no, it's not, doesn't go like that. Let the viewer decide. No, no, I'm sorry. You're quoting data. You are, no, I'm sorry. This is false data.
So what are you saying? I don't have a right to just complete my sentence.
No, but
Please
you cannot
listen to
quote
my
false
sentence,
data.
And if there is something wrong, intervene. You are most welcome to intervene.
I'm intervening
You
because it is
criticize me.
false data.
But at least let me complete my sentence.
Okay, complete.
Because the people have already listened to Pushpendra ji. People know about it.
Okay,
now
complete.
So I won't be repeating it again. But the Central Pollution Control Board data very clearly says that as of last week, the Parali burning, the stubble burning in Punjab has dropped to more than twice. The exact number is, as of 2021, if it was 5.35 lakh hectares were burned, as of 26th October 2022, only 2.95 lakh hectares are being burned. So there is a drop. Point number one. Point number two, as far as the machines and the support to the farmers regarding decomposing machines, etc. is concerned, 1,25,000 machines are on the job compared to 35,000 last year, which is a 3-time increase.
But these are machines that the centre sent you. No, I'm sorry. No.
You asked me points.
No, 1 second. I asked you a very clear question. Siddharth, what has the Aam Aadmi Party government, after coming to power, done in preparation for this Parali season? You just tell me that much.
Is at 274 ppm. As far as pollution is concerned, Ludhiana today is at 274, whereas Faridabad
You are not answering my question. I am not asking you pollution statistics. I am asking you from your budget in Punjab. No, Siddharth, this is not done. From your budget in Punjab. From your budget in Punjab, what money did you allocate for biodecomposers or any other step that you wanted to take to curb farm fires?
Clearly said, it has to be solved holistically.
No, you didn't answer my question. Sorry, you didn't answer my question. I gave you ample time. Siddharth, if you stop, I'll ask my question one more time. I'll give you one more opportunity.
Government is anti-farmer.
There are no numbers for you to give.
And Punjab government is ready to pay 500 rupees per hectare to the farmer as incentive to stop.
Yeah, but you just heard the farm leader. He's saying we need 10,000 rupees per hectare. Is that feasible?
The people of North India, the farmer has today seen that the Modi government is anti.
Okay, no, I'm sorry. I will not allow this political rhetoric to take over. I want to go across to Anuja. No, just because Siddharth Sharma thinks he will outshout everybody else and talk ad nauseum doesn't mean he'll get more time. Anuja, only on the screen, please. Anuja, I am asking a simple question. There is a clear difference between what is happening in Haryana, what is happening in Punjab. The Aam Aadmi Party denies that. There is data, I don't know where they're getting it from. Our data clearly says there's been an increase in farm fires date on date till the end of October in Punjab versus last year. Some people may say because the season has shifted a little bit and there's been some delay because of that. Whatever the reason is, Haryana is also the same picture. But I want to understand, why is there no credible action that the government can today put, even though before coming to power in Punjab, the Aam Aadmi Party had all solutions for Parali burning?
You see, Shivani, I don't know what the problem is. Aam Aadmi Party just sits there and they just shout because they don't have a data. And when you are actually showing them the correct data, because this is what they are expert in, they show fake data and they give money to XYZ. So let's not get into that. And how do they do it? I don't know. So this is where it is coming from, the exact data you are showing, and they still are trying to malign the image of the centre. The centre, he himself has given 1.25 lakh machines to the Punjab. Now, they are not using it for what reason? This reason. They want to show that somehow, somewhere, again, the centre is to be blamed. In 2018-2021, rupees 1147 CR, Punjab government got under CRM. Now, used amount would be rupees 935 crores last year. And left amount is 212. Where is the left amount? 212 crore they have not used as per the data of the RTI and all they have not used. Now, we talk about biodecomposer. Now, I don't understand why did Arvind Kejriwal ji danced around with the biodecomposer, and why did he go and he...
No, one by one, let him just speak right now. Please put his fader down.
One question.
Yeah. So why did the biodecomposer, he was using, made it from Pusa, and he made it for 75,680.
Why is that not
Just
being
imagine,
used?
75,000. And sprinkling he has done for 21,000 or 21 lakhs.
Okay.
So you can imagine.
I
how
want to
much
take
the
that question
advertisement
again.
he
I want
just
to give
went
my
in.
Aam Aadmi Party representative enough opportunity to answer, and I've been doing this since yesterday. I'm not getting an answer for that.
Shivani,
But anyways,
this is
before
the
that.
problem. No, Shivani, he will not give you the answer because he does not have the answer.
Okay.
The money is being used in advertisement. Understand, that is more important. The health of Delhi people, it is not important. If it would have been important, it would have been here.
Okay.
It would not have been
There is
in Gujarat.
also a ground
Imagine
report
how
that we
much
are
we
getting
use it
from
in
on ground
advertisement.
that a lot of the farmers are saying the machines either reach them late or they're not, or not all farmers are being able to get their hands on it on time, which is also the reason why, even though Aam Aadmi Party claims that 1 lakh machines have been distributed to the farmers, clearly the impact is not visible. I showed you the map. Tushar has been waiting. Siddharth, I'll come to you. Siddharth, give me a minute. Yes, Tushar, very quickly.
Shivani, the data from the Central Pollution Control Work that you cited is also being confirmed by the Ludhiana-based Punjab Remote Sensing Centre. There has been an uptick in farm fires between September 15 and November 1st. And that is when we had a brief spell of rainfall around 8th and 9th of October. So no one can say that the farm fires are low this year. And point number 2, when Aam Aadmi Party was out of power, they were standing for the farmers' right to burn stubble, to choke the residents of NCR. Amongst them, they're also the voters of Aam Aadmi Party. So we really need to ask, what is the political stance of the Aam Aadmi Party? Are they okay choking the residents of Delhi to appease the farmers of Punjab?
I would
because
say,
in both the states now there is their government.
No,
They
I
cannot
would say
run away
they
anymore
did
from
not
this.
support stubble burning. But what they did say when they were not in power in Punjab is that farmers are doing this because they have no other option and governments must give them options. I don't think they supported crop burning. Exactly. So what have they done? I give Siddharth a minute more, Siddharth. I am running out of time. You give me, please, what action your government took out of your budget. What did you do on the ground? How much money was spent? On what? Where are the biodecomposers that we heard about?
Yeah. Thank you for the redirect. This debate has gone very elitist with Mr. Tushar saying that the farmers are not there. Farmers are there, exist because of the government and not the government.
No, don't come back to that. Don't come back to that. Siddharth, answer my question. I have a minute left.
Minister also repeats that. Anyway, coming back to the question. If the Punjab stubble burning is so high, how come today in Ludhiana the air quality is better than Faridabad? Because apparently, as per your
because the wind direction. He's telling you to
as
short.
per your argument,
Wind direction,
Punjab is
the
burning
wind
stubble
moves,
today.
the wind direction.
Stop mocking the intelligence of NCR residents. The wind moves.
That proves that the stubble burning in Punjab has come down.
No, it doesn't prove that.
Oh my God.
To the extent of double.
Oh my God.
Why don't you answer my
educated?
question? Did you spend any money on your biodecomposers you talked about in Delhi, in Punjab? How much money was spent on that?
Machines, which was 3 times more. But the point is, this is not enough. And what, as far as what Aam Aadmi Party is doing, it is ready to pay.
How many
1,000 rupees
acres
per
have you
hectare
given
to
the
a farmer?
biodecomposers to
Very
the
simple
farmers?
question.
Let him
How many
finish.
acres
Anuja,
have
let
you
him
given?
finish.
Why
Anuja, let him
BJP
finish.
You
is
have not
going
given
to
me
pay
time.
1,000 rupees per farmer to a Punjabi farmer or not?
the
Why
farmer
are
is
you
asking for
rejecting Punjabi
10,000?
farmers 1,000 rupees?
But sir,
It's a
just on
matter-
this show,
it's a very
Siddharth,
small
calm
matter
down.
of just 1,000
Siddharth, calm
rupees.
down. Please allow a back and forth. Just on this show, you heard the farm leader saying we need 10,000 rupees per hectare. Do you find that feasible? For any government, forget centre, state together.
Yes, just 1,000 rupees per hectare if the Punjab Chief Minister is asking, after paying 1,000 rupees from
Sir,
his own
the
coffers,
farm leader
it
just
is
said
perfectly
on the
reasonable.
show 10,000 per hectare. You are talking about 1,500, 2,500 rupees. He is asking for 10,000 rupees per hectare.
Just half an hour ago, there he very clearly
They have
spoke
this
about
money with
farmers.
them. They use it.
I don't understand why Siddharth is being is obfuscating so much. Just right now on the show, you were saying the base has been set by the two previous speakers. He's not talking about 2,000, 2,500 rupees per hectare. He said 10,000 rupees per hectare. Okay, I have to give Anuja 30 seconds. Anuja, at the end of the day, whether in opposition, whether in government, every party and government in centre and at the state has a responsibility. Why don't we look at maybe augmenting the farmers' capacity if that is what is absolutely required?
No. It is not about what the farmers are requiring, because they are getting what is it, and we respect that, and everybody respects. But don't you think that Aam Aadmi Party has that much of a money to flaunt? 900 crore they are talking about in the advertisement. Don't you think they have the money? Who are they making fool of? But if they can use decomposers advertisement in 15.80 crore and next advertisement in 7.47 crores, do you think they don't have money to give it to them? So what it is we are looking into, didn't Yadav ji, the union minister, had taken the meeting of all these states? What did the Punjab government told them? They have told them that we are ready. We are ready with the machines.
Okay.
We are ready with the equipment. We are ready to do anything. We'll put decomposers. How many acres they have used? The RTI tells how many acres they have used. Only 2,000 acres in 2021 and 4,200 acres in 2021.
Okay. I got your point.
What are they fooling with?
No, but also anyways, when we talk about a state like Punjab, I'm not sure where that budget is going to come from for 10,000 rupees per hectare. Punjab is already a state that is highly in debt, Tushar.
Shivani, one question. Let's say the centre is not helping the Aam Aadmi Party. My simple question, the freebies you keep on promising, internet allowance, unemployment allowance, can you promise the farmer of Punjab that without the support of any other government, we'll make sure that we give you enough resources to dispose of stubble without burning them? Why don't we see such freebies from the Aam Aadmi Party?
Okay.
Because appeasement is greater than policy making for this one organization that calls it...
5.35 lakh hectares to 2.95 lakh hectares.
Okay, I don't have the time to get into that, but Pushpender ji has been waiting. Pushpender ji, क्या आपको लगता है? एक बड़ा सवाल मैं आपसे पूछती हूँ. And this is not coming from any sense of one-upmanship or any sense of battle. I don't think anybody wants to battle with farmers or wants to fight with the farming community. We all understand the pressures and their constraints too. So please understand that. But आपको नहीं लगता कि एक सोसाइटी का पार्ट होने की वजह से सबको साथ मिलकर कुछ सोल्यूशन निकालना पड़ेगा? एक कम्युनिटी ये नहीं कह सकती कि भाई हमारे पास ऑप्शन नहीं है, हमें 10,000 रुपए नहीं मिल रहे पर हेक्टर, तो हम नहीं मानेंगे.
नहीं, आपकी बात बिल्कुल ठीक है, लेकिन जो 75% पोल्यूशन हो रहा है, यदि आप किसी भी रिपोर्ट को पढ़ें तो वो स्थानीय कारणों से हो रहा है. एक स्पष्ट बात ये है. दूसरा, आज का टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया यदि आप देखें, मेरे हाथ में है, ये कह रहा है कि दिसंबर के लास्ट वीक में पिछले साल और जनवरी में भी सीवियर जो है AQI 400 से ज्यादा था, लेकिन स्टबल बर्निंग तो अभी नवंबर एंड में खत्म हो जाएगी. तब कहां से पोल्यूशन आता है? इससे ये पता लगता है कि स्थानीय कारण
बर्निंग एज अ प्रैक्टिस इज अ प्रॉब्लम.
बंद हो जाएगी. मैं कह रहा हूं 30 नवंबर को ये बंद हो जाती है, तो उसके बाद भी आपका AQI 400 से ज्यादा क्यों रहता है?
हमारे क्लाइमेट की प्रति, हमारे एनवायरनमेंट के प्रति एक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बनती है सर. इतने स्केल पे फायर होना
बिल्कुल
ये गलत है.
बिल्कुल आप सही कह रही है. केवल मैं एक लाइन कहना चाहता हूं, 10,000 रुपए प्रति हेक्टेयर देने से सोसाइटी को कोई नुकसान नहीं होगा. इससे ज्यादा नुकसान आपकी जो है सॉइल खराब होने से हो रहा है, कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड, तमाम गैसेस से हो रहा है, टेम्परेचर बढ़ने से हो रहा है. आपका फर्टिलाइजर ज्यादा लगाना पड़ता है अगले साल, क्योंकि जो है न्यूट्रिएंट्स उड़ जाते हैं, उससे ज्यादा हो रहा है. उससे सब फर्टिलाइजर सब्सिडी बढ़ती है, करंट अकाउंट डिफिसिट बढ़ता है क्योंकि हम फर्टिलाइजर को इंपोर्ट करते हैं. अरे तो जब स्वास्थ्य की वजह से हो रहा है, आपका पर्यटन टूरिज्म प्रभावित हो रहा है, जब इतनी कॉस्ट दे ही रहे हो, 25-30 हजार 50,000 रुपए की कॉस्ट प्रति हेक्टेयर दे रहे हो, तो 10,000 रुपए किसान को दे दो. मनरेगा मजदूर के हाथ में पैसा जाएगा, तो मनरेगा मजदूर का भी लाभ होगा और आपका भी लाभ होगा, सबका लाभ होगा.
ओके, दैट्स वेयर वी आर एट.
आप क्रॉप डाइवर्सिफिकेशन कर लो, आप मत इस प्रैक्टिस में पढ़ो. आपको सरकार कह रही है बार बार कि आपको क्रॉप डाइवर्सिफिकेशन करना है. आज सरकार आपको 10,000 रुपए दे भी दे, आपके वाटर टेबल्स वीट और पैडी की कल्टीवेशन सपोर्ट ही नहीं कर सकते.
Can I just put I'm sorry, this is a very engaging debate and I thank all of our guests for being sporting about it, but I've run out of time. I do have another debate coming up. I do thank our guests for joining us.